Warrior, welcome. Very exciting news to share with you. But first, I'm going to remind you to subscribe to our channel because when I look at the analytics, I have no shame and I see that approximately close to 90% of you watching videos are not subscribed. Please, come on now, subscribe to the Warriors channel. We want the information we have on here to get out to you. We want you to share it. We want everybody, we want to beat those algorithms we talk about a lot and get this real truths, facts out so you can understand what's going on. The exciting news is that the bipartisan Take It Down Act has passed in the Senate. This is such an important piece of legislation. It is sponsored by Senator Ted Cruz and Senator Amy Klobuchar. Notice, Republican and Democrat. All of the work we do at the Warriors and all of the legislation that we are a part of, it is very important to note, is bipartisan, belongs to no political party. The protecting children online, real time, families, belongs. There is no party for that. Everybody can and should get on board. I want to tell you about the Take It Down Act. So I'm going to share with you a couple of the facts. I really want you to understand why this piece of legislation is so important. It would empower and protect victims of non-consensual, intimate image abuse. Now, remember, we are on the advent of AI, although it's already here and has been here for a while. It has not been fully unleashed on us. To break it down, very basic, your face, your child's face could be put on a body, and that image could be doing a variety of inappropriate things. And that's not you, right? So you want that image taken down. But straight out of Washington, the Senate unanimously passed the Take It Down Act, and the legislation criminalizes, this is the part I want you to hear, the publication of non-consensual intimate imagery, including AI-generated, deep fake. You might know it as like revenge pornography. You've heard revenge porn, that thrown around a lot, but they're deep fakes, and they look so real, and require social media and similar websites to implement procedures to remove such content within 48 hours of notice from a victim. And the bill unanimously passed both the Commerce Committee and the full Senate during the 118th Congress. And now we're in the 119th Congress. So remember, you have to start all over again, kind of, when there's a new session. So now we're in 119. This was very important this happened. Now it goes, this bill, to the House. And you know what? The Take It Down Act received so much incredible bipartisan support from over 100 organizations, including Lynn's, Warriors, victim advocacy groups, law enforcement, and tech industry leaders. And here, I want to quote what Senator Ted Cruz said. He said, the Take It Down Act gives victims of revenge and deep fake pornography, many of whom are young girls, our children, everybody, the ability to fight back. Under our bipartisan bill, those who knowingly spread this vile material will face criminal charges, and big tech companies must remove this content without delay. As we worked on the Take It Down Act, more victims courageously came forward. Now remember, unless we have the victims, and this is very tough for them to come out, to tell their story, to stick with their story, and everybody's looking at them, it is the most difficult thing in the world. So we honor and support all of these victims because they are what makes us able to do our jobs and to have legislation like this. Without them, we are nothing. So we thank them from the bottom of our hearts. They shared their stories to help end this horrific online abuse. Now it's up to the House, and we're going to be working hard on this one. They're not going to get away with not passing this, to take it down and give victims the power to reclaim their privacy and dignity. And Senator Amy Klobuchar said we must provide victims of online abuse with legal protections they need when intimate images are shared without their consent, especially now that the deepfakes are creating horrifying new opportunities for abuse. So we've got so many great things happening with this bill because this artificial intelligence, the AGI, artificial generative intelligence, and also the open AI where anybody can do anything for free. They're finding how to do things online. We're not going to allow it. We have to have some kind of protections. The good news for now is the Take It Down Act has passed unanimously in the Senate. It is not onto the House, and they're going to do it. Because you know why? We're going to force them to do it. We're going to tell them. This has to be done to protect young girls especially. Enough is enough. Please honor our hashtag Community Creates Change. Truly, while we, the warriors, are in Washington fighting for legislation like the Take It Down Act and others, we need you at the community level in your town, city, or rural area to follow through on all of this. And when we ask you for a take action to sign your name on or to be part of something or amplify the messaging on your social media platforms, that is an example of Community Creates Change. So join us each and every day when you wake up. First of all, let me thank you because we need all of you. We cannot do this alone at all. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts at the Warriors and also from all of the groups that are working so hard on your behalf that we want to help you, your children, and families across America. So keep that in mind. And when you wake up each and every day, go out and be a warrior.